if they get a double protect, I'm gonna eat glue. I'm gonna just yum 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 yummy yummy yummy. Hey y'all! Welcome back to another episode of whatever the heck this is. It's been a little crazy recently. Some of these teams have been a little ridiculous. And today I got one where honestly, I just wanted to try an idea out. I don't even know if it's good. I had some Pokemon that I thought maybe kind of work together. And so we're going to try and mess around with the move Swagger. Yes, Swagger. So, in case you don't know, it's a move that raises the target's, not the user's, the target's attack by 2 stages, so like a Swords Dance, but it confuses them. So you can use it to be disruptive against other Pokemon, like if you use it on an opponent's Pokemon, then the idea is like use it on a special attacker and they will have their attack raised but get confused, and then hopefully, you know, the attack raise doesn't matter because they're not a physical attacker, but if they hit themselves in confusion, they'll do roughly twice as much damage as before, so that's cool. But what you can also do is if you have a Pokemon that has own tempo, like let's say Tinkaton, you can swagger your Tinkaton to double its attack without it getting confused, because own tempo won't let it get confused. It's pretty cool, right? And honestly, it's just kind of fine because Tinkaton, I think, it's not great, but it's not bad. It's a steel type. It resists, you know, like Glacial Lance and other things. It's got pretty good special defense also. So like this thing can take a this Assault Vest Tinkaton can take a a timid Choice Specs boosted Terra Ghost Helping Hand Astral Barrage from Calyrex Shadow Rider with like plenty left over. So also, let's say if you gave a Sneasler with Unburden a Lumberry and then you swaggered it, you would double its attack, it would get confused. Use the Lumberry to not be confused, and then because it just got rid of the berry, Unburden would activate, it'd be twice as fast. Wham bam, thank you ma'am. And then finally, the last of these things that honestly is probably not that good is the, would be the Flutter Mane, which has Hex. Just because I think it'd be funny if you swagger something, then you hit him with Hex for twice the damage. Also, there's a weakness policy, Duskmane Necrozma, which is not good. But, you know, I honestly needed another move on the on the Tinkaton, and I was looking at Feint, but then I thought, you know, Bulldoze is kind of cool too, so it's there just in case, like, if there's something that, you know, has, like, real Trick Room potential. I figure we'll just lead Tinkaton and Duskmane, and then we'll Bulldoze and Sunsteel Strike, or something like that. Anyways, we're just gonna get into it because it's not that it's not good. It's just I'm testing. I had a bunch of these Pokemon already. I had a Tinkaton from like forever ago, like when Scarlet and Violet first came out. I was playing with Tinkaton, and I was just like, let me throw these things together and we'll see what happens. So that's the idea. If we can get a couple wins, it's a Choice Scarf Kyogre also, which is just good because it's a Choice Scarf Kyogre. So we'll see how it goes. See if we can snag a couple of wins. I'm not expecting much, but I am expecting something, because I don't know, like, these are all good Pokemon or whatever. I'm like, not the worst player in the world. I'm not the best player in the world, but I you know what I'll say? I will say technically I am a player, but I think we can get something done here. We got goals. You know, that's isn't that Cyndi Lauper song? Goals just want to have fun. I'm not having fun looking at this team right now. Okay, so there's a Jumpluff, which is annoying. Yeah, Sleep Powder, fun. So they have a Miraidon and a Koraidon, which is an interesting combination because, you know, Koraidon sets at the sun, sure, but Miraidon would prevent the Jumpluff from doing Sleep Powder stuff. Also, why am I seeing lots? I have been seeing a lot of Blaziken recently in practice, and I don't get it, but whatever. I think here, I want to say this is an okay lead. I'll bring the Kyogre. Basically, if I can get rid of the Koraidon, or if I can get down to 2 Pokemon and like win the Weather War, Kyogre is gonna be really nice. I don't know if Tinkaton is good. Flutter Mane seems like it would be good, just because it's, you know, it's good. I don't have a better answer than that. Like, I could bring Necrozma, but it just kind of loses to fire types. So, I mean, it is Terra Rock, so I have to hold on to that. But I can't activate my own weakness policy, so I'm going to go with Flutter Mane here, I think. So we're not going to get to use the Tinkaton quite yet, which I would love to do, because Tinkaton's great. Honestly, this whole team started because I was like, I like Tinkaton. I want to see if I can do anything with it. And that's how we got here. Okay. Okay. Somebody figured out how to use action replay. All right, here we go. This is the same, what's it called? What's the word I'm looking for? Why can't I see Sneasler? Am I dumb? Why is the camera so weird? Anyways, yeah, this is the same Sneasler I had from, was it the Lugia video? Yeah, so I just switched the item out. It's the exact same one otherwise. Alright, I think here, if Indeedee goes for follow me, then sure. I don't want it to. What are the Pokemon that I bring? I think I'm okay. I don't need a Taro, right? But I could. I might. I think I will. So don't go for follow me. I don't know, go for a Trick Room or something. Do anything. I want to do the thing. So, also, one of the fun things about Swagger is that you can't you can miss. So there's that, and they do follow me. Okay, so this does nothing. So that's a bummer. But at least we're gonna take out the Indeedee. I'm honestly surprised to see the Blaziken not protect. I mean, they shouldn't. They should be doing something because they have follow me support. But like a lot of times, they just protect to get speed boosts, which, ooh, not quite a knockout. All right. Swords Dance, huh? Swords Dance. That's fun. Alright, so we're gonna get rid of that, I think. Let's get rid of the Indeedee. Yeah, okay. So, we're gonna tail end so we move first. If it's just like a, I don't know, close combat or something into the Sneasler, then alright, that's fine, whatever. I get the tail end up, I get a knockout. If we lose Sneasler, honestly, it's not the end of the world. It's okay. Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Okay, so here's the thing. I can easily swagger myself and then knock them out, but if they protect, that's bad. Okay, Miraidon, that's a Pokemon. Do I feel safer going into... So here's the thing. I feel safer going into... Is this a bad idea? This might be a bad idea. This might be a bad idea, but I kind of want to go for it. If they protect, they don't protect, but I miss. Okay, yep, this is the kind of day we're having. Put him to sleep. Oh, that's right, we can't. Oh no. Oh, that's terrible. Oh, that's terrible. Oh, I don't like that. Oh, I don't like that at all. Oh no, are we about to get dunked? Oh no. Oh, sweet Jeebus, no. Oh, I forgot that was even a possibility. I don't like that. That's bad. So I don't have my swagger. I don't have my anything. And they're going to be like super duper fast. Well, I pretty much have to bring in... I have to bring in Kyogre, right? I have no way to... Oh, and they get a speed boost too, because they both switched. I have to bring in Kyogre, which is not great. Basically saying like, alright, well, pick your poison, you know, do you want to keep your speed boost? How many turns Tailwind? 1? 2, okay, that's fine. +2 speed, I'm in Tailwind, so I'm still faster, so that's free, and I think this Dire Claw is fine. I'm just putting on the pressure. Okay, that's fine. If they double protect, it's fine. I still have another turn of Tailwind. Alright, this is fine. We're going to weaken the Koraidon. We're going to weaken everything. And then next turn, if they switch out Koraidon, great, I'm happy. If they switch out the Blaziken, I'm happy with that too. I gotta get some knockouts. Gotta get some knockouts! Then I have Flutter Mane in the back, so this is tricky. But it's Booster Energy Flutter Mane, so it will be faster than a Miraidon, so that's good. Question is, if they go into the Miraidon, that wouldn't necessarily lower my stats, right? Miraidon resists Water Spell, right? Or is it neutral? No, it resists. Effective. Alright, I'm gonna go with the... They get a double. That's fun. That's really cool. I'm actually really happy for them. I'm so glad that happened. Because, you know, why not? Alright, I'm just gonna need this Water Spout, and that's not gonna be enough. That's not gonna be enough. Especially when that happens. Problematic, yeah. So the double's bad. Could we have won if they didn't get the double? Because we would have Sneasler. So okay, so a lot of things went poorly. We miss the swagger, which is terrible. If we don't miss the swagger, they don't get the baton pass, and then yeah, so that's kind of how that cookie crumbles right there. Yeah, so we're kind of in trouble. We're in trouble. Oh no. Is there any way I win? No, there's not really. I don't think so. I really don't think so. At this point, I don't see any reason not to just attack. Yeah, because that's fire, right? Okay. Okay. No, look at me. I'm a Koraidon. I'm a motorcycle. I'm a candle in the rain. Look at me. Yeah, and I couldn't protect it there anyways. So I was thinking like, oh, I think the one play I do have to win is if I protect Flutter Mane and attack with Sneasler, but I can't even, like, if they just attack Sneasler, I just lose either way. Yeah. All right. You got it. You got it. And that Drain Punch is nasty. Blaze Kick. Oh, well, thank goodness they missed that. I mean, that's only fair, right? All right, so we're just going to go ahead and run button. Where's the trading the switch button? Where's the I've made a terrible mistake button? I want to click that button. All right, so it turns out goals don't just want to have fun. They want to ruin my day and deprive me of fun. Actually, I mean, that's my fault for using an 85% accurate move. Why would an 85% accurate move actually hit? It's not like it's significantly more likely to hit than not. I mean, that would just be insane. But we're going to hit it this next time. And yeah, I don't think Tinkaton wouldn't have been that good there. Flutter Mane ended up not being good because they just got so many speed boosts. But also Necrozma wouldn't really be good there either. Zabi? That's a Staraptor. Okay, so was that like Choice Scarf, Final Gambit, Staraptor? Probably. Is there any reason I can't go Tinkaton and Necrozma? Necrozma is Psychic Steel. There's a Koraidon, so there's that. They don't have any way except Trick Room. I do see Tailwind. So part of me honestly wants to do this. Is that crazy? I think if not for the Rillaboom and or the Umbreon, I might feel more comfortable bringing Necrozma. But like to deal with the Koraidon, I'd have to Terra into it's Terra Rock Necrozma. I'd have to Terrastallize into a Rock type, in which case the Rillaboom is then a problem because I don't have any terrain control, and then that's just bad news bears. But I could play around that with the Sneasler. But like if they have Rillaboom and Umbreon, then I kind of can't pick because then if I don't Terrastallize Necrozma, then Umbreon's really hard to get rid of. So that's big sad. big sad. But I actually think I want Fluttermane more. Is that sad? Yeah, I think I want Fluttermane more. Because I just don't think Tinkaton's that great with the Koraidon there. Tinkaton's really nice against... I mean, I can Terrasilize into a fire type, but I don't necessarily want to do that. Rillaboom, Terrapagos. Okay. So I can taunt the Terrapagos. That's nice. Not much they can do about that. And this Sneasler has enough bulk that I should be able to survive a Terra Starstorm. Even an Earth Power, really. Right? Okay, so what else do they have? They have... Alright, and I have... Okay, honestly, I probably want to save the Terrasilization for the Kyogre, just in case... I don't want... Because I don't want to get Grassy Glid. Grassy Glid necessary, like, for super effective damage. So I think here we're fine to go... We're fine to do this, right? Just if they hard switch, then yeah, whatever. But no, we're just gonna fake out, get a little bit, get some chippies, and we'll taunt. So if they're choice specs and this isn't doing anything, if they're trying to call mine, this is really nice. They just go for Meteor Beam. Oh, are we gonna take that? Well, they're not choice specs, right? Because they got the Power Herb. That's still really strong. But this is especially defensive Tornadus. Okay, I'll take it. And we resist Grassy Glide, so even if they... I can't go for Bleakwind Storm because we will... Grassy Glide could probably knock us out, but I can do this. I can do this, which I want to get rid of this Rillaboom. If they go for Terra Fire, then they'll be weak to the Water Spouts, so I'm going to go for this. And we're going to hit it. We're going to hit it. We're going to hit it. We're going to hit the Swagger. We hit the Swagger. Okay, sure. Yeah, love it. Fun. Okay, there's the confusion. Wish Sneasler was on screen. That'd be cool. I wish I could see the sneeze. Why is Sneasler so weird? There's the Grassy Glide, which does take us out. So I couldn't go for the Bleak Wind, so this is good. I mean, a Tailwind would have been nice, but this is way cooler. They're probably like thinking, oh, I can take a Dire Claw. Not if it's +2. Oh, that critical hit didn't matter. That didn't matter at all. But Terra Starstorm's gonna hurt. If you have an Earth Power, then yeah, okay. And there's that bulk I was talking about. That was +1. That was +1, by the way. Alright, so the goal here now would be to... because I know there's a Koraidon in the back. So I want to get the Koraidon out, at least. I want the Kyogre to come in when the sun's already on the field. So the biggest threat to the Kyogre is gone, which is good. That's what I was going for. There's my Fluttermane, which is also very fast. So Umbreon. Okay, good. Here's the thing. That Terrapagos is taunted, which means I am more than free to double into it, which I am going to do. I am going to do. Hey, I am going to do. Right? Although Umbreon's also kind of just sitting there. Umbreon probably can't protect. Do I double into Umbreon? Is that stupid? Would they No, you would save the Terra for the Terrapagos, right? So that Umbreon's just sitting there. It's so tempting. I feel like I have to. Oh, Terrapagos. Okay, I'm going for it. That hurts so bad. That hurts my soul. It was tempting. I was tempted. Oh, you seductress. I was tempted. Terrapagos is right there. It's just sitting there. It's taunted. I'm a fool. That's not going to knock us out. That's fine. Okay, that was... They should have 100% have gotten rid of Sneasler. 100% they should have gotten rid of Sneasler. It's okay. They should have gotten rid of Sneasler, because now it is over. Right? If they Terrasilize Umbreon, then that's 2 turns in a row that I was an idiot, but I'm sticking to my guns. I'm going with what makes sense to me, which is not working out well right now. Also, it's just me, or like these battles taking forever. I feel like normally people just kind of click buttons and go, but like this person's really taking their time. I feel like Gull's got us, and then I don't even remember this person's name. I don't even remember what their name is. But yeah, I really just I want this Umbreon gone because it's. It's Ghost, isn't it? It's Poison. Okay. Poison doesn't resist fighting, right? Or am I wrong? It does. Okay. Well, the defense drop doesn't matter at all. And it's Rocky Helmet, so that is annoying. Okay. This is frustrating. If it goes for a Snarl, we are in just like buku trouble. So they can't terrastalize the Foul Play. Okay. They can't terrastalize the Terapagos, but they still have Koraidon, so I'm just kind of blasting water spouts into the void. Into the void. I think, though... See, this is where I'm Terra Ghost, you see? Which is for the Hex. If I was Terra Fairy, this would be really good for the Terapagos. I mean, they're going to switch out, right? They're going to switch out the Umbreon, right? It could protect. I think we Moonblast here. Right? Because Terapagos is +1. They don't want to... So they either switch out now or next turn. That's why I would want to throw a Moonblast into the Umbreon. This is going to be a mistake. They're going to switch out the Umbreon. Why am I chasing bad plays? Why am I doing this to myself? Because it's the Koraidon, which will just get destroyed by a Moonblast. So why am I doing this to myself? Literally, why am I doing this to myself? So irritating. Can I at least get the special attack drop, please? Can I get anything going for me today? Water Spout does nothing. There's absolutely nothing. And there's the Terra Starstorm. Oh no, my big fat whale is ruined. Well, we're gonna get the grassy terrain. It's gonna help just a little bit. Alright. Okay, Koraidon's gonna protect. Yeah, because they've been doing this the whole game. Koraidon's gonna protect. Koraidon's gonna protect. Right? Yeah, it's gonna protect. Because there's a Moonblast right there. Okay, we're not chasing those anymore. This is not gonna be enough to knock out the Terapagos, I don't think. But this is our only chance to win. Is that a crit? No, we just win. Okay, good. Cool. Right? I think so. Because now Moonblast just destroys Koraidon. And I think if we Terra Ghost, we can... I think because we'll survive. We'll survive another Foul Play, and then I can Terra Ghost Shadow Ball the Umbreon. So there's a Moonblast, and I'm stuck going for Water Spout, unfortunately. It's just kind of where we are in life in general. This will do something, not much, but it'll do something. I just need chippies on the Umbreon, because Umbreon is super specially defensive. Okay, can we win this one, please? We're so close. I swear if they get a double protect, I swear upon, I don't even know, I swear upon my graphic novel edition of The Lord of the Rings by J.R.R. Tolkien, that if they get a double protect, I'm going to eat glue. I'm going to just yum, 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 yummy, yummy, yummy. Okay, nope. Okay, there we go. So that's gone. Oh, check out this single target half power Water Spout in the sun. Isn't that fun? It's gonna do a lot of damage. Really gonna need to survive that Foul Play. Really gonna need to survive that. Oh, and because it's a poison type, it can't miss. Okay, so that's annoying. Alright. So they're gonna protect, obviously. That explains why they have protect. Yeah, so it just, but also in the event that they don't, so this is what we're going for. Basically, yeah, our chance to win is just do enough damage to them. Did I see leftovers or no? I mean, they have sun, so like they could moonlight, which would be annoying, because then that would do 75. That would recover 75% of their health instead of half. But yeah, this is the goal. We're just gonna knock them out. I'm Terra ghosting, even though they're probably just gonna protect, but no point in not doing extra damage in the event that they don't protect. So, if anything, it kind of feels like they don't want to protect because they have the sun right now, like which is weakening the water spout. Which yeah, there's still a whale on the field, by the way. Still a big fat friggin' whale on the field that you have to contend with. Contend with my whale! That didn't, you know, I didn't like the sound of that, actually. Didn't really like the sound of that, actually. Okay, 52 to 36. Alright, so we're fine. Right? I mean, I guess they just keep going for protects. I don't know what they plan on doing, really. Like, is that the plan? Is just to keep going for protects? Is that... No, okay, so, I mean, this should knock out, right? It's not resisted, it's neutral, it's Terra Ghost, it's a Flutter Mane. Yeah, okay, good. Alright, that was... Okay, so that worked out pretty well. That one worked out pretty well. The first battle was unfortunate, but this one worked out pretty well. But, I mean, we're already at 26 minutes. Jeepers creepers. I was going to say something else there, and I had to bring it back. Anyways, so yeah. I think I'm going to do one more episode with this team, because this team is fun. I like it a lot. It's kind of stupid, but yeah, anytime you get the swagger off, it's really fun. So yeah, let me know in the comments if you like it, and you know, if you like what you see here, you know, like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. And yeah, I hope to see you back next time for another episode of whatever this is. And until then, bye.